probation, this is a community sentence or a form of community sentence. Parole is one of the non-institutional correction being employed here in the Philippines. Parole is one of the non-institutional corrections being implemented here in the Philippines. But unlike probation, you can apply for it immediately after the guilty verdict of the court. But in parole, you should have at least served the minimum of your indeterminate sentence. Without having any means to serve your sentence, you cannot apply for parole. Okay? So let's go to its definition. So parole comes from the word, French word, parole, meaning word. So these words should come from who? Kanino dapat manggaling yung mga words na to? It is from the authorities or from the applicant of parole?
Authority? Applicant?
Authorities or from the applicant? Or from the convicted person? Kanino? To the convicted person. Bakit? So these words should come from the convicted person telling the authorities that he will abide the rules and regulations or any conditions provided for with his release. Okay? Manggagaling sa kanya. Ano yung mga pangako ng mga ng paruli na yon? Ipapangako niya sa mga otoridad na hindi siya gagawa ng anumang krimen or any violations of the conditions with regards to his parole. Okay? So next, it is a provisional release of a prisoner who agrees to certain conditions prior to the completion of the maximum sentence. So, take note, prior to the completion of maximum sentence. Ibig sabihin, you have already served some part of your sentence. And sabi diyan, provisional release. So, meaning, hindi yan absolute release. The court can always revert back the decision of the parole. Pwedeng sabihin ni BPP na ay hindi na pwedeng ituloy ang parole. Kailangan ulit natin siyang ipunta sa institutional correction. Pwedeng gawin ni BPP yun. Once nakita niya na yung mga certain conditions provided for or enumerated by the BPP was not being followed by who? Sino yung hindi nakakasunod?
Parole.
Si parole. Okay, next. This is the process of suspending the sentence of a convict after having served the minimum of his sentence without granting him pardon. So, this phrase, without granting him pardon, meaning you don't have any means to be granted by pardon, kaya ang ginagawa nila, qualify ka for parole, provided you have served the minimum of your sentence and the effect of that application whenever it is granted is what? Just like probation, your sentence will be suspended. Okay? In probation, if you are already granted probation once you have applied for it, your sentence will not run. Okay? It will stay as is. Likewise, in parole, regardless, say for example, you have already served your indeterminate minimum of your sentence, which is, sabihin natin yung indeterminate sentence mo is 10 to 20 years. Na-serve mo na yung 10 years, pwede ka nang ma-qualify kay parole. Nakukuha? Pero nung na-qualify ka kay parole and then nag-grant yung application or dinant ni BPP yung parole mo, kahit 5 years ka nang under parole, pero pag ni-revert back ng BPP yung parole mo, automatic babalik at babalik ka sa 10 taon. Yung 5 taon mo sa parole, hindi yun may dadagdag doon sa may babawas sa sentence mo. Nakukuha? Balikan natin yung example. Meron tayong sinabi natin na na-serve niya na yung minimum sentence niya na 10 years. Tama? Ilan pa yung natitira kung indeterminate sentence niya is 10 years to 20 years?
10 years.
10 years. Under parole siya ng 5 years. Okay? Regardless kung meron na siyang 5 years, yung natitirang 10 taon, kapag binawi yung parole mo, yung 10 taon ang ilalagi mo sa kulungan. Walang maibabawas na kahit isang araw. Nakukuha? Okay. Next one. Basahin mo mga Estrada.
It is not released from imprisonment, but without full restoration of liberty, as parole is in custody of the law and law of
Okay. Without full restoration of the liberty. Bakit? Bakit kahit na-release ka na sa community, hindi pa rin nare-restore yung full liberty mo or yung kalayaan mo? There are certain conditions and at the same time, you are being supervised by a parole officer. Okay? You are required to report to that certain parole officer. Kung dati, sa probation, once a month, any time of the month, pwede kang mag-report. Kay parole naman, hindi pwede yung ganong setup. Ang gusto ni parole, unang araw ng buwan, doon ka mag-report. Okay? Always the first day of the month. Next. And if we are talking about parole, there are only two personalities that we should always be mindful about. We have number 1 is Alexander Maconachi, and we have number 2, Walter Crofton. Sir Walter Crofton. Okay? So in the next slide, we will know what are the contributions of Alexander Maconachi and at the same time, Sir Walter Crofton. Okay? Okay. Let's go to Alexander Maconachi.
Captain Alexander Maconachi, a Scottish geographer and a captain in the Royal Navy, introduced the modern idea of parole in 1840 when he was appointed superintendent of the British Penal Colony in Roosevelt Island in Australia.
Okay. Ano yung mga modern idea of parole natin? Modern idea of our parole as of today. Going back to our discussion, ano dapat yung mga yon? Una, hindi mo malagipad. Yakay. Una, the penalty or the imprisonment should be indeterminate. Okay? Pangalawa, the prisoner should have served the minimum of his indeterminate sentence. Okay? Okay. Luigi.
He developed a plan to prepare them for eventual return to society that involved 3 grades.
Okay, what are these 3 grades na to? Eto yan. So this plan is a strategy on how the convicted prisoner can be eventually released to the community or the gradual introduction of that prisoner again to the community. Hindi tayo basta-basta nagre-release na from National Bilibid Prison, automatic may saan daw na third-degree sentence kumuwari. The strategy of that one is unti-unti lang pabababain yung mga securities mo. Going back sa NBP, ang trabaho ni NBP is, say for example, this is the maximum security compound. Ngayon, ipupunta siya sa medium security compound, which is what? Ano ang medium security compound in National Bilibid Prison? Hindi natin medium security compound prison, ano yung National Bilibid Prison? Anong kampo yun? Bukang Liwayway o Kamsang Pagita? Camp Sampaguita. So the medium security compound of the National Bilibid Prison is the Camp Sampaguita. Itra-transfer ngayon ulit sila doon. Pagkatapos nilang ilagi yung mga natitirang araw nila para sa minimum, mapupunta ulit sila sa minimum security compound. Yung minimum security compound ng MVP is yung bukang liwayway. Kaya nga tinawag na bukang liwayway kasi as if may panibagong bukas na para sa kanila. Okay? Doon na sila maglalagi. Meron last time during our pilgrim, may nakita kami nandun na sa may bukang liwayway. Pero ang kakataw dito, ang kaso niya or yung sentence niya is 30 years ata kasi yung pinaso sa kanya is murder. So, hindi pwede na nung na-J maximum security, nalpasan niyo 30 years, i-J-Pot lang ang pumanawad. Haan. Yung mga nasa medium or sa minimum security compound, they can roam around the facility. Babalik ka matuturo ng compound, unlike sa may national Bilibid Prison na nakakulong sila. Okay, anong ginagawa nila sa minimum security compound? They are doing auxiliary tasks. Sila yung naglilinis, nagdidilig ng halaman, aggagain, and so on. They are the ones responsible in the maintenance of that compound. Okay? So those are the one of the plans in preparing those concepts in the introduction to the community. Okay, going back to these grades. So these are the grades given to a prisoner. So we have number 1. In first 2 grades, how can we earn that one? Through good behavior, labor, and study. Just like our good conduct times allowance, you can earn some days deducted to your original sentence. Dito din siya na-vary. Okay? May ibabawas or say for example, dito sa my first 2 grades na to, since Alexander Maconocci introduced the mark system, kapag continuous ang good behavior and labor and study mo, they will mark it as a point. Kasi nga, mark system, ibig sabihin, kailangan mong mag-ipon ng puntos para dito sa 3rd grade. Kung wala ka pang enough na puntos para dito sa conditional liberty mo, hindi ka pa rin bibigyan ng ticket for leave. Okay? Ticket for leave yung sa ibibigay sa'yo for your conditional liberty wherein you can roam around to the community. Okay. So, ito yung sinasabi ko kanina. No? Mark system, the blueprint of modern day parole. Okay? Na-discuss na natin. So, Alexander Maconocci is also considered as the father of modern penology. Father of the, bakit siya tinawag? The father of modern penology. Why? Kasi, his system was the blueprint of the modern day parole. Nawatan. Okay, ano yung tinatawag natin na mark system? Oh, bayan. Mark system.
Competitive human system in which prisoner is required to earn a number of marks based on proper department, labor, and study in order to entitle him for ticket for leave or conditional release, which is similar to parole.
Okay. So this one is connected to this one. So in mark system, you have to earn marks based on what? Proper department, labor, and study. So that is task accomplishment. So regardless kung kahit ka-enter mo pa lang yan, but if you have already plenty of accomplishments to trade on the ticket for leave, pwede ka nang palayain. Wala silang pakialam kung gaano ka katagal sa kulungan, kung wala kang pinapakitang accomplishment hanggang makahulong 80 marks. Okay? Okay. Let's go now to Sir Walter Crofton. Tango. Let's stumble.
He is the director of the highest prison in 1854, who introduced the hiring system that was modified from the Makalogist mark system.
Okay. What are the modifications made in the Irish system? Malamang, alam niyo pag gusto para kayong tabula rasa. Whenever you are introduced to a certain words na hindi kayo familiar, parang naglablang po yung mga utak niyo. Ganun kasi yung tabula rasa, Miss Baletcha. Yung tabula rasa na yon, as we go further, say for example, this is your grade. Sa tabula rasa, yan po yan. Okay, if you are introduced a given words na hindi kayo familiar, magkakaroon ng laman. Kapag eventually natawag na, na-discuss na, nagkakaroon ngayon ng maraming knowledge. Ha? Tabula rasa. Dan. Okay. Let's okay. Okay. Babalikan ulit natin tong tickets for leave na naman according to Walter Crofton. So they have the same concept as to the ticket for leave. You need to earn some marks or points in order for you to exchange for it. But take note, ito na yung isang modification ni Walter Crofton. Kung kay Alexander Makonowski is the definitive achievement or yung task accomplishment, kay Walter Crofton naman, kailangan ng may positive attitude change. So your definitive achievement should be anchored with a positive attitude change. Without any signs that you have already formed to a positive one, hindi ka pa rin bibigyan ng puntos. Oray na gadon tingnan aramid mo, marami ka ng accomplishment, pero pag nakita na awan lang natin positive attitude change mo, hindi ka pa rin nagbabago, ganun pa rin kabalahura yung ugali mo, hindi ka bibigyan ng puntos or ng marka. Okay? Salandaran.
Intermediate prisons, a place where prisoners could accumulate marks based on work performance, behavior, and educational institution.
Okay. Nasabi ko na itong intermediate prisons na to. Sa National Bilibid Prison, ang intermediate prison natin is yung bukang liwayway. Okay? Okay, next. Rivera.
Paroles are required to submit monthly reports to the police and generally oversaw their activities.
Okay. Si Parole required na mag-submit ng monthly report kay police or any guardian nila na assign. Take note, sila yung gagawa ng report na ipapasa nila kay parole officer. Kay probation, hindi ganon. Required ka lang na mag-report verbally kay probation officer. And gagawin mo yon once a month or any day of the month. So long as napasok pa rin sa buwan na yon. Okay? Pero si Parole, again, uulitin ko na naman, si Parole ang gusto niya mag-report yung Parole every first day of the month. Paano kapag holiday? Pupunta ngayon sa next day na hindi holiday. Sakto nga ito Domingo, iuno, apantong ti Lunes. Okay? Basta ang general concept natin kay Parole, required si Parole na mag-report kay parole officer every first day of the month. Next. Okay, Zebulon Brockway. Ano yun naman yung contribution ni Zebulon Brockway? He is the father of prison reform and at the same time the father of American parole. Oh, go.
Zebulon rate in Brooklyn. Grade 10 to eliminate indeterminate sentences and parole release in the United States.
Okay. So Zebulon Brockway is the person responsible for introducing the indeterminate sentences in America. Okay? So nauna, si Alexander Maconochie and at the same time si Walter Crofton. Then eventually Zebulon Brockway adopted these ideas in America. Then doon na nila i-employ ang parole. Kaya siya tinawag na father of American parole kasi siya yung unang nag-introduce ng mga to sa Amerika. Okay? Next. Panchero. Two-pronged strategy. Okay. The strategy is that the convict should have an indeterminate sentence and afterwards, if he will be released for parole, he will be under supervision. Hindi pwedeng mawala ang supervision when it comes to the release of an inmate with with parole. Nung na-release ka, automatic, meron ada katwanan nga parole officer nga mang-supervise kanya. Okay? Okay. Familiar with Elmira Reformatory? Familiar with the Elmira Reformatory? Elmira, Institutional Correction. Elmira Reformatory. Ang babae.
Elmers?
Nasa po Elmira ang babae.
Elmers?
Oh. Yung Salvas, familiar? Diyan nasurusurong pa niya. Institutional.
Hindi yung sinabi niya.
Bravo. Sino mga Bravo babies dito? Oh, Rivera. Awan na surong pa niya. Talaga. Sino natin? Elmira. Elmira Reformatory. Abay, Niki Lasio po. Ako na mo, Bravo. May talibatan yun. Ang Alpha. Elmira Reformatory. Ha? Gusto mo, tangkal yung klase. Sino, di ba, di mga papunta sa iyo? Kata niyo, pinasa niyo doon.
Awan sumrak.
Si Elmira Reformatory is the forerunner of what?
Initiative to transform personal.
He is the forerunner of modern penology. Bakit? It had all the elements of the modern ones today. Kanya din ligay nga elements ng prison natin ngayon. Ano yung mga elements ng prison natin ngayon? Ala, imagine nyo yung prison tayo, anya tatadjay ulag.
Prisoners.
So, I'm not talking about the prisoners. I'm talking about the facility, the personnel, the services offered.
Reformation meetings. Bible.
Yeah.
Lack of gym facilities, overcrowded.
Problema naman yung sinasabi mo. Meron na tayong mga jail facilities which is divided into cells. Tama? Meron na din tayong enough personnel which can supervise these prisoners. Then we can already offer different services to these prisoners. Noon kasi wala yung mga yun. Basta nakakulong ka and you are doing hard labor, okay na yun. Yung takta, meron tayong different services na pwede natin gamitin para sa kapakanan ng mga nakakulong. Okay. So this is the concept of Elmira Reformatory. So if the male inmate aging 16 to 30, they will be classified as second grade. Pero kapag within the span of 6 months, either you have shown good behavior or misconduct. Pag good behavior, they can promote you to the first grade. Pero kapag misconduct, they can demote you to the third grade. Okay? Ang grading system na to, di ba nasabi natin yung mga grades kanina? Ito yung mga ginagamit sila in order for you to attain or to be promoted in those grades, in order for you to qualify for a ticket for leave. Without having accomplished anything or kapag hindi ka pa napupunta sa first grade, awan iti mapapanam. You will stay inside the correctional facility. But if you are already in the first grade and you have continuously shown good behavior, they can release you for conditional liberty using tickets for leave. Nakukuha? Okay, nasabi ko na ito kanina. First day of the month. Okay, last one. So, we have New York under Elmira Reformatory. So, New York is the first state to adopt all the components of a parole system. So, malalaman natin what are those components of the parole system later on. If we will be dissecting the indeterminate sentence law and at the same time, the rules of procedure on the grant of parole. So, pagkatapos nito, medyo madugo tayo sa parole. Okay? Mas madugo compared sa probation. Kung sa probation, yung mga disqualification is mga minimal lang, 8. Sa disqualification under parole, mga 15 or 20.